Greetings, YouTube. The doctor is in. Dr. Urias Papers here, coming at you with another commentary on Marvel Contest of Champions. We got two big announcements today. Two big announcements. First off, the first announcement is we have the announcement for the Welcome to the Magical Heist. So if you were tuned in yesterday, we got this announcement here for Sagas. And today they put out, and Sagas also talked about the Magical Heist, which is starting tomorrow, which is a special event that takes place in the arena. And it also redirected us to the Kabam website, and they talked about a Nightcrawler update. But today we got a listing of all of the rewards for it. So let's take a look at those. So the X Magica saga is soon to begin. Mystical artifacts across the contest have gone missing, and you'll need all the power you can find to get them back, blah, 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 blah. So it starts tomorrow, and it ends on the 20th of March, okay? During the event, Summoner Energy will recharge at double the normal speed. This works out to 1 energy every 2.5 minutes instead of 1 energy every 5 minutes for sigil summoners and every 3 minutes for non-sigil summoners. So by that sigil, that's what they're telling you. So daily objectives. Completing each objective earns you a raffle ticket for a chance to win one of 10 7-star serpents. So this is Odin's brother. And they're only giving out 10 of those. And so raffle to me means it's random, or one of 100 6-star serpents. I imagine that we're going to be getting them out anyway later on. So there is that. Additionally, each completed objective earns 1 point towards the Magical Heist solo objective. So completing each objective. All right, so win fights while using a 6 or 7-star champion in the Magical Heist Arena, which starts tomorrow at 1300 Eastern Standard Time. So we need 6 points, and we get a Serpent raffle ticket. Win fights using 7-star champions in the Magical Heist Arena, 6 points, and you get another raffle ticket. So we can get 2 raffle tickets, I think, per day. 2 raffle tickets per day. So completing each objective, these are daily objectives. So if you complete it, one of them, you get a ticket. If you complete 2 of them, you get a ticket. Okay, additionally, each completed objective earns 1 point towards the Magical Heist solo objective. Completing each objective, daily objectives. Okay, so then there's these milestones where we can get Inferno Selector Crystals, or like Nexus Crystals for resources. And I think they're going to give us things like healing potions and revives and things that we can use in the event. And then there are 25 6-star Saga Sig Stones. So those are going to, I believe those are going to be Sig Stones for specific champs that are listed in the current saga, which they've already given us. There's more here. 25 6-star Sig Stones, Infernal Crystals. 5 Nightcrawler Rune Stones, which I think we can use to getting a 6 or 7-star Nightcrawler. 6-star Saga 3 to 4 Rank Up Gem. That's nice. 5 7-star Saga Sig Stones. So we got an announcement for the 7-star Sig Stones from Winter of Woe, but we're not getting those for a long time. To be perfectly honest, they are in the solo event for Winter of Woe, but they are way down the line. So we are not going to see those Sig Stones until... Oh, I don't think we're going to see them. I thought we were going to see them in Winter of Woe. I don't see them in... Oh, there they are. Okay. We will not see them until we get to point 7. So we are currently at 6 points, 9 points, 12 points, 15 points, 18 points. We will not see those until we get to 18 points. So it is not for a while that we're going to see these. So we will see these Sig Stones, five 7-star Sig Stones, pretty early on. Looks like when we get to milestone 25, milestone points 25. So we got 5 here, we get 5 here, we get more Nightcrawler Rune Stones, and then we get a 4 to 5 rank up gem. So that's pretty good. Magical Heist milestones. So I think this is going to be points in the arena. So we get units. This is the arena. We're going to get units, battle chips, gold, and legendary ISO selectors. For those of you that need ISO, this is probably pretty good. And it's a selector. And then Magical Heist ranked milestones. We're going to get some stickers. I don't really care about stickers. But, you know, we're going to get, this is arena points, and we're going to get our stuff out of the arena. That's the milestones for the arena. And the Magical Heist solo event and the daily objectives. Okay, so it looks like every day we're going to get 2 points, and this goes for 20 days, right? Yes, it goes for 20 days. So 2 points per day, and if you do it every single day, you get 40 points. That's it. Doesn't say how many fights we need to win, though. So, and then you'll get all of your raffle tickets for Serpent, and you'll get all your chances for Nightcrawler. Okay, that's the first thing we got to talk about. First thing. So, the champs that correspond to these Saga crystals are in the blog that they talked about. So let's look at that again. So they're in the blog, and they are right here. These are the ex-Magica champions and the Magic Thief champions. So it's all these guys, basically. So 6 or 7 stars and 6 or 7 stars. So there you go. That's all of them right there. Now, the other thing that we need to talk about is in new announcements. News and announcements. Battlegrounds Season 16 meta and Valiant store introduction. So we're getting a new Valiant store. Welcome to Season 16, which starts on the 6th of March. See below for buffs and nodes for Victory Track and Gladiator Circuit, as well as a new Valiant Battleground store. Sorry, Paragon players, but this is for Valiant only. So here's our metas for Victory Track and our metas for Gladiator Circuit. So metas, we get Eldritch Scar. Whenever a Mystic attacker nullifies a buff on the defender, they inflict a neutralize passive of 30% potency for 20 seconds. Whenever a buff on the defender is prevented by these neutralizes, the attacker passively gains 3% of their max power. So is it these neutralizes or any neutralize? That's my, because nullify is different than neutralize. So for instance, Rintra neutralizes. Tigra neutralizes. They do not nullify. But a stagger, which comes from champs like Dr. Doom and Symbiote Supreme, they neutralize. Okay, so personal space, while the attacker is close to the defender gains a fury buff every 3 seconds, increasing their attack by 10%. Staying far away from the defender causes these fury effects to gradually fall off. That's pretty underwhelming. Overwhelming odds, too. The defender gains 25% attack for each buff on them. So this is going to cause damage. So they're going to get these Furies, and then they're going to get extra damage. And then Dauntless, the attacker starts with their spirit gauge at 50%. So this is going to punish you for getting hit into your block, essentially. All right, so when we get Eldritch Scar, we get all the same stuff for Gladiator, but we get 0 to hero every 15 seconds. The defender gains an indestructible and an unblockable. These buffs are paused indefinitely unless the attacker is close to the defender. So that, in there for 5 seconds, that's going to suck. But if you have a Absorbing Man, won't be so bad. Won't be so bad. All right, here is the store update. So Season 16 marks the introduction of the Valiant Battleground store We're also targeting an update to the Battlegrounds solo event with Season 17 and Alliance event with Season 18. As always, these timelines and targets can shift, but as of now, that's what we're aiming for. Oh, well, there's an update for Uncollected, Cavalier, Thronebreaker, Paragon, but there's a new store for Valiant. So, reroll item, Victory Shield, Tier 4 Basic. Why would we want a Tier 4 Basic? What I'm looking for here is let's see. What are the most expensive things? Tier 6 class Catalyst Selector, 25%. One of those. One Tier 6 Catalyst, 25% Crystal. Why is that? Oh, that's the purchase limit. Okay, I see. So this one's more expensive. 500 7-star shards versus Paragon, which gets how many 7-star shards? I think it's 150. 150. Okay, look at that. Look at that. I don't care about any of this relic junk. We don't care about any of the relic junk. So we get 500. One fully formed Tier 3 Alpha. One fully formed Tier 6 Basic. Are there any Tier 4 Alpha? Tier 2 Alpha. Tier 4 Class. Tier 4. No Tier 4 Alpha in here. That is not in here yet. Tier 5 Class Catalyst Selector. Relic Bunk, Sig Stones, 1,000 6-star Hero Crystal Shards. So I think the big thing that got added into this was a fully formed of each one of these and 500 of these and then these right here. So from this line to this line are all pretty much new. I don't think this is totally new, but there's a few things in here. So you can ignore all the relic stuff. Nobody cares about that. This was in here before. So this isn't really an update. So all the update is just for the Valiant players. That's it. Okay, sorry. Sorry, everybody else. That kind of stinks. And that's our new meta too. So parrying is going to be a very important thing. And champs that have a lot of meat to them, that have a lot of armor ups, are probably also going to be a thing as well. All right, well, I think that's what I got for everybody for this point in time. I appreciate everybody tuning in, and I will catch everybody later.